8121 Talk. We changed the name. What's the name?
Just NFL Talk. 8121 NFL Talk.
8121 NFL Talk. We let go of the 8121 NFL Tuesdays because it's hard out here in these streets. Because the last game is over on Monday.
Yes.
Then we have to shoot it. And then I have to edit it before. Yeah, that's a lot. So so 8121 NFL Talk.
We'll try to get it in before the beginning of the next week.
Right.
Which means you need to post it tomorrow morning.
Okay. I'll post it tomorrow morning. So check this out.
Yes.
Today, was looking around on Instagram, and you know how we all about the NFC East talk.
NFC Beast.
And I found a video. I don't know this guy's name, but you know, I give him credit. It's funny.
Yeah, he's always funny.
It kind of sounds like us when we be talking about the NFC East and our respective teams.
Yes.
So we're gonna start off with that, and then we're gonna get into our talk. Okay. Let me put this on screen. That's the guy right there.
Yeah, he's funny.
Yeah, he's pretty funny. Yeah. Let me get this going. You ready?
Come on.
Let's get it.
Welcome to the NFC East meeting week 2. We all won this week, shockingly. I know you saw our comeback. Our comeback was way better. I know y'all were going to try
have a better Giants shirt.
Now what you got to say?
Yeah.
You have to come back.
Oh, that's the only weak shirt in the bunch.
Zach Wilson and Daniel Jones.
Wonder why you don't have a Giants jersey.
In the league, but we did. I remember last year, y'all were talking about how we played a soft schedule. Look at you guys. First of all, we beat a top 3 defense. You barely won your game against the Vikings, and it had 4 turnovers, still a little bit rusty. Justin Jefferson literally fumbled a touchdown out of the end zone, so it wasn't a touchdown, was it? And you, Commanders, y'all gave up a Hail Mary, and they didn't call a blatant pass interference on a 2-point conversion, so it wasn't a pass interference, was it? Giants, I have nothing negative to say. I really don't know how y'all won. Obviously, the Cardinals head coach got a call and said he needed to lose the game. We back, baby. Biggest comeback since 1949. Isn't that the last time y'all won the Super Bowl?
It was a big comeback, yeah.
I know you ain't talking. Y'all realize we've won a Super Bowl more recently than the Commanders. We do not care. Their fans aren't as annoying as yours. Facts. Well, here's another fact. Saquon's out, and y'all got to play the 49ers next. Well, anything is possible after last week. Stop acting like you guys are good, Cowboys. You haven't played anyone. You're not even playing anyone next week either. The double standards are wild. We scored 70 points, and our opponents have scored 10. The only standard you know is losing in the wild card. We literally made it to the divisional round last year. Can't relate. We were too busy playing in the Super Bowl. Got him. We were too busy losing in the Super Bowl. That's what you meant to say. At least we made it. Wait till you play a hard team like the 49ers, then come talk to us. Stop making those dumb TikToks, too. You guys can't deny our defense looks great. Probably the best defense in the league. Mike McCarthy, he's doing great things on the offense. Can you say the same thing for your coordinators, Eagles? Ryan Johnson sucks, and we're still winning games. Imagine when he's just average. I still don't know what to think about Daniel Jones. Not better than Sam Howell. Jalen clears them both. Dak is literally the best quarterback in the NFC East. Stop it. Ain't no way. Stop it. Still rather have Daniel Jones. Right now. Who has the highest QB? Y'all don't want to talk about Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones would have had a better game on the Cowboys. Well, it's clear we have a lot more things to settle. I'll see you guys back after week 3, after we beat the Cardinals. Must be nice playing scrub teams. Hey, they played us. Exactly. What are y'all gonna say when we beat the Bills next week? Wake up.
Yeah, I thought that was extremely funny. And that sounds like us talking about the NFC. But NFC East.
NFC East.
I mean, he was pretty funny with that. Well, let's do this.
Okay. What
do you want to start off with?
Let's start off with the Eagles because they were Thursday night game for week 2.
Philadelphia Eagles. I didn't really pay too much attention to that game because I don't really care about them.
Right.
What did you see?
I see that their offense doesn't look the same as they did last year.
Right.
I don't know if they just need to gel or whatever it is. I mean, Jalen is still Jalen, but they're not, I don't know how to say it, cohesive. They're not smooth like they was.
They rolled through people last year. I think they got up to 13 victories or 12 before they lost?
Yeah.
12 or 13?
Something like that, yeah.
They're looking a little different this year.
Yeah.
I think we were expecting them to look the same, but a lot of teams have gotten better. So what I did see is they still have a strong defense. They still have a strong offense. Yeah. And they will be in the game.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
not too many mistakes.
Defense, big play, Slay.
Right?
Yep. Then, of course, Devontae Smith.
There you go.
And, of course, Jalen.
There you go. You're forgetting somebody.
Who?
Number 11. Wide receiver, Philadelphia. He big played too.
Who?
Come on, man. I'm not even gonna say it. If anybody knows, put it in the comments.
Yeah,
Number 11,
'cause
wide receiver
wide receiver
for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Eagles.
If it's not Devontae, he getting them.
Well, I can't think of his name.
Okay, we'll come back to it.
Okay, well, it's not my team anyway.
So Philadelphia, they look okay. The question is the next team we're gonna mention, do they look better than the Dallas Cowboys?
I don't remember how many field goals Philly got. So, but I think they're getting in the end zone, maybe more than Dallas is. But Dak hasn't had no interceptions.
No interceptions.
And Jalen has.
Okay.
So we need to get in that end zone.
Yeah, so y'all had about 4, 3, 6, 9, 12. Y'all had about, you scored 30 points. You scored 2 touchdowns. That's 14 points. So.
Well, I think we scored 2 touchdowns, but we had a 2-point conversion.
So the rest is field goals.
The rest was field goals.
Right.
And that don't make sense. It was 5 field goals, and that could have been 5 touchdowns.
Right. So the thing is the knock, not me, but the knock that people have on Dallas is the fact that their offense hasn't had a reason to really show up because the defense has been so dominating.
Defense has been off the chain.
So they say, hey, well, wait till they get in a game where they need to score.
Right.
And that's the only knock. I mean, they've scored 70 points in 2 games. Their opponents have scored 10 points in 2 games.
Right.
They beat the Jets. Zach Wilson.
Yeah.
Zach Wilson. I feel maybe he could be okay someday, just not today.
He has a lot of development still.
He's reading things wrong.
Oh, I can say he's reading. No, he's not reading, but
he doesn't know when to just drop down and take that sack. He's trying to force everything. One of the things that when I was looking at the game that bothered me about Zach Wilson, you had Garrett Wilson totally beat whoever was on him, and he underthrew it.
Yeah.
That right there could be a turnaround. On the flip side, like we were talking about before, I like Sauce Gardner at the cornerback.
Oh yeah, Sauce Gardner, he got some skills.
I like him, and I thought that if he would have got the interception that he had, he
was going to take that to the house.
And that changes the complexion of a game.
It does. It takes away from the momentum.
Right.
Yeah.
But Dallas did their thing with the Jets, so we went to acknowledging the 2 big boys at the top of the NFC East.
Yes.
Which is Philadelphia and Dallas.
Dallas and Philly.
I don't have a how do you say it? I don't want to do an order yet. It's just been 2 games. Probably after 3 or 4 games, I'll really be able to tell who's the actual strongest team. But I can't tell who that calling you.
Xavier.
Yeah, I can't really tell. So let's jump down to the basement, shall we? Can I put my team last, or
you put them however you want to?
The Washington Commanders.
Yes.
They played against Denver Broncos, which is, out here we live in Colorado, so
Bronco country. We don't entertain them though.
The Washington Commanders won.
They did.
How did they win? Break it down.
Oh man, they came back. They came back. I think it was 21-0,
something like that.
And then they came back, and once they started their comeback, they outscored Broncos 28 unanswered points.
Right.
What the world? And then Russell threw that Hail Mary, which they kind of played what you want to call tip the ball, right? And then the Broncos got it, scored. But I thought that was going to be it. So I thought they was good. I thought the Broncos was going to win, but nah, baby.
Washington
what y'all did?
Pulled it out.
What they did?
They pulled it out.
They did.
I mean, my takeaway from that game, I've been hearing a lot of talk about Russell Wilson and declined. Even Sean Payton, that's his name? Head coach for the Broncos.
Sean Payton. Mm-hmm.
Even he had some
Negative
little comments to say about
Mm-hmm.
stop shaking hands and kissing babies and get out there and play.
I mean, Russell still has his arm. He still can scramble. He might not be as fast as he used to be, but he's still a good quarterback.
He was a dynamic quarterback at Seattle, and he still played the same way. And we were talking about this on the last show. The problem with a dynamic quarterback is when it doesn't work, it looks so bad.
Yeah, it looks bad, but
Right? But when it does work, he's a hero.
yeah.
But you know, that's the thing that I wanted to see about that game, but Washington pulled it out. Eric Bieniemy, offensive coordinator for the Washington Commanders. He's from Kansas City.
Okay.
Right now, Kansas City is 0-2. Is it Kelsey missing, or was it Eric Bieniemy?
Maybe it's a little combination of both. So we'll have to see.
We have to watch that.
Yeah.
And you know,
I didn't even watch the Kansas City game or the highlights from it, so I don't even know who they played.
I'm bringing that up because, you know, Bieniemy, I hope I'm saying his name right. He's a black man. He got a few rings in Kansas City.
Right.
What's Kansas City's head coach name?
Andy Reid.
Andy Reid. You love his commercial, by the way.
Yeah.
He's eating up all the food. But
Let's try that with them nuggies.
with the Nuggies, right? But he obviously Bieniemy was a great offensive coordinator.
Right.
So I'm gonna go out on 81-21 talk, NFL talk, and say Ron Rivera for the Washington Redskins.
Commanders.
Oh, did I just say
You
Redskins?
did.
The Washington Commanders, showing my age. A lot of mercy.
I mean, it's not like they've been Commanders for long. It's only been a couple of years now.
Well, they were the Washington football team.
For 1 year. Was it 1 year or 2 years?
Felt like an eternity to me.
2 years, and then they went to the Commanders. Something like that. Anyway.
I say this: Ron Rivera, the head coach for the Washington Commanders, will eventually lose his job to Eric Bieniemy.
You heard it here.
You heard it here first. I ain't lying.
81-21 NFL talk.
I ain't lying.
Okay.
That was the Washington Redskins. Now we could talk X's.
Commanders.
Oh my goodness. Bless my soul.
Bless it, baby. Bless it.
Bless it. But anyway, Washington Commanders. That was my takeaway from that game. Bieniemy, right, and how they were moving, and Russell Wilson, and how he was moving. I really didn't have a horse in the race.
Yeah.
I really didn't have that.
So you wasn't really paying attention like that.
Now that next game, let's make sure we put this on the screen in bold letters.
Okay.
Okay. New York Giants. Ding.
Giants.
And the Arizona Cardinals.
Which we have this Sunday.
Man, you talk about disappointment. Watching that game, I see that score was constantly ballooning up. 7-0, 14-0, 21-0. And I'm sitting there going, don't do this to me.
But y'all was close. You got back in the game. What was the final score?
31-28.
Right.
I think 31-28. But it's the biggest comeback
Yeah.
in a long time.
Hey.
Daniel Jones earned his check.
He did. He was looking pretty good.
That check was in the mail.
You said it was in the mail?
It was in the mail.
Yeah,
He got that thing.
31-28. Yeah.
He got that thing. And that side is,
Saquon.
Saquon is out of here for a few weeks.
Yeah, they say 3 weeks. He got hurt on the last play of the game.
Right.
He got his ankle rolled up, but it's just sprained. It's not broken, anything like that. So they say he should be back in about 3 weeks, but he definitely will not be there for the 49ers, which is going to hurt.
Wide receivers, even though we don't really know their names, they was doing okay. Everything opened up for them. It's like the skies opened up. And they won. Right? So NFC East overall, everybody won. The Eagles won. Let's do it in order. Right? Dallas, because of the D. Dallas, the Eagles, The Giants.
Well, we still wasn't in order because the Commanders should have been first. CD.
And the Commanders. They all won. NFC East was 4-0 this weekend.
Yes.
Now next weekend, on your phone over there. Who are we playing next week?
Next week, let me go over here to week 3. So y'all got the 49ers.
Okay. Wait. Before you say anything, say it again and look at the camera.
Y'all got the 49ers. Yeah. So, and then
I like McCaffrey.
you like McCaffrey? Yeah, I like McCaffrey.
That boy good.
Yeah, he is good. And then the Commanders got the Bills.
Not good.
Okay. And
by the way, the Bills this past week, did you see Josh Allen tried to jump over somebody at the goal line? Did you see that?
I didn't see that.
He lost his mind. You know, we talked about before, like, and we just said earlier, when you take risk and they work,
good, but when they don't,
but man, when they don't work, oh my goodness.
Wow.
Anyway, go ahead.
And then the Eagles got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Okay.
That's Baker Mayfield, right?
Yes.
Okay. The Eagles got that. And then, of course, we got the Cardinals. Josh Dobbs. So he's a pretty good quarterback.
Black quarterback.
Yes.
Yeah. So let's go back to the top. The Giants have San Francisco, Purdy, McCaffrey, Ayuk. Who else? They got a whole list.
Yes.
I'm thinking that they are going to lose.
The Giants?
Yes.
Okay.
But
it's not going to be an easy game.
No, I don't think so.
Right.
I think the Giants are going to come to play. I think they got a little
something.
Yeah, they got a little something.
They're going to give them a run for their money.
I'm taking the 49ers. Who you taking?
I'm taking 49ers.
Okay, so let's say this. We are realistic in a point where we choose our, the games honestly.
Yeah, I mean, Dallas is my team, but that doesn't mean that I don't recognize the skill that other teams have.
Yeah. So
it is what it is.
Right, so we're taking the 49ers. The next game, let's do Washington and who?
Who did I say? The Commanders and the Bills.
The Bills. Who you got? I'm taking the Bills.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think, what's his name, Mr. Howell?
Howell?
Sam Howell?
You don't think he's a match for that defense?
I don't think they have enough.
Let's Bills.
Where are they playing
Bills.
at? Where are they playing at?
They are playing at Washington.
Ooh.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, at Washington.
I'll still take the Bills.
Okay.
I'm not so sure about Washington yet.
Okay.
I'll still take the Bills.
Okay.
Who you got?
I got the Bills.
We did Philadelphia and Tampa Bay already, right? But we didn't.
No, we didn't.
Philadelphia, Tampa Bay. Who you got?
I got Philly.
Where are they playing at?
I think they're playing in Tampa Bay. Let's see. Yep, they playing at Tampa Bay.
I just think Philadelphia is just too strong for them. I think that Philadelphia's defense is going to give Baker Mayfield some problems.
Yeah.
I didn't know that Tampa doesn't have a running back. What's his name? I like him. Heavy dude from LSU.
Oh,
he has a French name, a Creole name.
Fournette.
He's gone.
Yeah, Fournette's gone.
Who he play
He's a free
for?
agent. I don't know.
How does somebody that dangerous?
If he got picked up. Yeah.
But anyway, I'm taking Philadelphia in that game. I'm expecting a wide spread on it. See, the other ones I didn't give you points. Even though technically I should have been fair. It said San Francisco 31-10.
Wow.
Right?
Okay.
But that's my team. So I'm a little prejudiced. I'm being honest, but I'm still petty.
Okay.
My name is Richard Petty.
Okay,
Petty Pendergrass.
Okay.
But anyway.
And what about the Dallas and the Cardinals?
Well, let me finish saying this. Philadelphia, I think, is going to put a nice beating on Tampa Bay to make a statement, because they watch these sports shows just like we do, and they sitting there going, "Really, Dallas?" That's what they're saying. So, I think that's going to be a beating.
Okay. Cardinals and Dallas.
Did you choose Philadelphia and Tampa?
Yeah, I said Philly.
Okay. So Cardinals and Dallas. I'm gonna let you handle that one.
Well, I say Dallas.
What fashion?
I'm gonna say 35 to.
You think the Cardinals can get at least 2 touchdowns? Remember, the Jets.
I'm gonna say 35 to 17.
The Jets scored 10.
I'm gonna say 35 to 17.
Are you saying the Cardinals are better against this defense than the Jets will be? Than the Jets were?
I watched a little bit of the Cardinals. Their offense looks pretty good.
Let's keep it a buck because they got a black quarterback that can boogie.
So I'm gonna give them 35 to 17.
35-17. Now on my end, I think 7.
Okay.
They might score 1 touchdown.
Okay.
I can't say what Dallas will do. Sky's the limit. I'm hoping that Dak is listening to all the critics and saying, you know what, let me throw this thing.
I hope, and he had some throws, but we ain't gonna go back to that. I hope we get in the end zone.
You had Tony Pollard with 72 yards rushing. Not really a spectacular day, but he was effective. Now let's talk about something that you had mentioned a while back.
What's that?
The absence of Zeke Elliott.
Oh, yeah. I think, they definitely feel it because it's different. Not taking anything away from Tony Pollard because Tony Pollard is a good running back.
Right.
But when it was Zeke and Tony, it wasn't all on Tony. So it was more like, okay, I'm going to go out here and do my part. I know they want me in there for my speed and everything. But when it came to getting in that end zone and beasting, that's when they would put Zeke in. Or sometimes they would send them together.
Do you feel that it was a good replacement having Dowdle
and Deuce Vaughn?
And Deuce Vaughn.
Oh, yes. Yes.
So, okay.
I think that Deuce Vaughn would probably become the workhorse that Zeke was.
I'm a little bit concerned with now there's no Zeke there, so other teams know Pollard. They looking right down the camera.
Pollard. Yeah, they exactly.
So we'll see what happens with that.
Okay.
So those are our predictions. We feel good. NFC East was 4-0. This week we're saying they'll be 2-2.
Yes.
Basically what we say.
2-2.
So we'll see about that.
Unless the Giants blow 49ers out. And it could happen any given Sunday. Any given Sunday, America.
There has been a lot of things that has transpired since the weekend. But right here in this segment is where we choose our game of the week. If you didn't see it, you should have seen it.
Yeah.
Right. Game of the week would be what?
Colorado University
versus
Colorado State.
Yes.
Well, it's the University of Colorado. Let me get it right.
University of Colorado and Colorado State University. Right. Great game.
Yes.
Their head coach, Jay Norvell, started the drama.
He did. He made it
petty.
That's not what you're supposed to say.
He made it what?
Personal.
Oh, I was thinking about my word, like, petty Pendergrass. Yeah, he made it personal for Deion and his boys. But now I'm starting to think after the fact, he did that on purpose.
I think so. To hype his boys up. But I think he chose the wrong way to hype them up.
Right. The game came on at 8 and it went off. What was it?
It was after 12.
It was after 12.
Because it was double overtime, but it was 8 our time. But East Coast time, 10. It was 10.
Yeah, so it was on 2 o'clock in the morning.
And I know people was up watching it because I posted about how tired I was.
Right.
And other people had posted about the game too.
But you couldn't turn it off.
Coast. You couldn't.
I couldn't
even walk away from it.
I saw Mike Shanahan for the 49ers. He said he was up watching it. You know what I'm saying? Great football. University of Colorado with Deion Sanders, they pulled it off.
They 3-0.
Double overtime.
2 more wins than what they had last season.
They're up to 3 victories now. I don't like the hit Travis Hunter took.
No.
I don't like it.
Right.
It was obviously a dirty play.
Yes.
Since then, Deion has went on the internet and saying, hey, that's a kid.
Yeah.
He got carried away. He made a mistake.
Yeah.
Even Travis Hunter has said, man, no
It's
big
part of the
deal.
game.
I was
It's part of the game.
So
Yeah.
Travis Hunter has a lacerated kidney.
I thought it was liver.
Liver. Yeah,
Okay.
liver. And he'll be back in 3 weeks. But the sad thing about that is he's going to miss Oregon.
Yes.
Big game. And he's
And-
going to miss USC.
Yes. And now
That
he's
dude, Caleb, is a beast.
isn't he going to be out of the running for the Heisman?
I don't know. And he's going to miss Arizona State.
Oh wow.
He's going to miss 3 games. You know what I'm saying?
But I think they can pull it off without him. It's going to be more difficult, and other people going to have to step up. But I think they'll be okay.
I think Shiloh catching that pick 6. I mean, I think his confidence is up there.
Yeah, come on, Shiloh.
Sanders.
All right.
You know. But yeah, that was a game of the week.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Buffaloes, Colorado Buffaloes, not the Bills. I think it's must watch TV.
Yes.
I think that if you ain't know, you better ask somebody.
Right, because we'll be watching it on Saturday.
We will be watching it
Yes.
closely against Oregon.
Yes.
So that was our game of the week. Deion Sanders prime time. I ain't got my prime stuff.
Nah, it's not over here.
Um,
Well, I think it's on top of
it's
it.
on top of here.
Yeah,
up
yeah,
top.
yeah.
You can't see it.
Yeah.
Prime time. Deion Sanders. That thing was. It was there. You
Yeah.
were stuck there watching it.
I was, and worn out.
And Shedeur Sanders.
Sanders.
Shedeur Sanders was laying that thing out there.
He
Because
was.
if you remember, he started off the game not much. I think he had like 70
Yeah.
something yards.
Yeah, but that second half, he came out there and
What I told you he had to do, he had to use his feet.
yes,
Once he used the feet, make those linebackers honest.
Mm-hmm.
They just can't drop back and wait for you to throw. Now they like, oh my God, what's he gonna do? Everything changed.
right,
Everything changed.
right.
So, anything you have to say about that game?
Nope.
Colorado, University of Colorado versus Colorado State. That was our pick for game of the week.
Yes.
I don't want to get too far
Oh,
because usually we wait till after to talk about it. But tomorrow's game.
okay.
Uh,
Tomorrow's game.
mm-hmm.
What game is
Who play
tomorrow?
on Thursday? Thursday night football.
Who does
Amazon Prime, not Deion Prime. Who plays tomorrow?
Who plays tomorrow?
Check it out.
You got me confused.
Yes, we just talked about it.
Oh, Giants, 49ers. Dang, I forgot.
Everybody that watched that game, keep this hat, this jersey, and me in mind, and let's all come together. Look, put your hands together and hope something nice come out.
Okay.
All right,
All right.
I'll be there. I hope you guys be there. You gonna be there?
I'm be there.
I'll be there.
All right.
So that's it for 8121 NFL Talk.
NFL Talk Week 2.
I'm Al,
Elon Diaz.
and we up out of here.
Yep.
What you think about that?
That's it. Let's go.
What you think about that though? You good?
Yeah.
All right.
This boy done called me like 10 times.